Long ago, in the land of Israel, the people of God faced their greatest fear. An enemy army, the Philistines, stood against them. Their soldiers were strong, their weapons sharp, and their leader, a giant named Goliath, seemed unstoppable. Goliath was not just tall, he was terrifying. Over 9 feet in height, covered in bronze armor, with a massive spear in his hand. Day after day, he walked into the valley and mocked the Israelites. "Send me a man to fight me," he shouted, his voice echoing like thunder. "If he wins, we will serve you. But if I win, you will serve us?" For 40 days, the giant mocked and insulted God's people. Every man in Israel's army trembled. Even King Saul, the tallest man in Israel, was too afraid to step forward. The giant seemed unbeatable. But then came a boy, David. He was not a soldier. He had no armor, no sword, and no shield. He was only a shepherd, sent by his father to bring food to his older brothers at the battle. Yet, when David heard Goliath's insults, something stirred within him. He could not stand by while the name of the living God was mocked. "Who is this uncircumcised Philistine," David asked, "that he should defy the armies of the living God?" Word reached King Saul about the boy's courage, and David was brought before him. Saul looked at the young shepherd and shook his head. "You are only a boy, and Goliath has been a warrior from his youth. How can you fight him?" But David spoke with faith. "The Lord who rescued me from the paw of the lion and the paw of the bear will rescue me from the hand of this Philistine." Reluctantly, Saul agreed. He tried to dress David in armor, but it was too heavy. David could barely walk. So he took it off. Instead, he picked up what he knew best, a sling, and chose 5 smooth stones from a stream. With only a shepherd's tool in his hand, David walked into the valley. Goliath laughed when he saw him. "Am I a dog, that you come at me with sticks? Come here, and I'll give your flesh to the birds and the beasts." But David did not fear. He answered boldly, "You come against me with sword, spear, and javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied. Today, the Lord will deliver you into my hands, and the whole world will know that there is a God in Israel." The giant charged forward, but David ran quickly to meet him. He placed a stone in his sling, swung it, and released. The stone flew with great speed and struck Goliath right in the forehead. The giant stumbled, then fell to the ground, face down. Silence covered the valley. Then a roar of victory from the Israelites filled the air. With just one stone, the boy had brought down the giant. This was not David's strength. It was God's. The story of David and Goliath is more than history. It is a lesson for us today. We all face giants. Sometimes they look like fear, sometimes like sickness, poverty, rejection, or doubt. Giants come to intimidate us, to weaken our faith, to make us believe we cannot win. But just as David stood in faith, we too can face our giants with courage, not because we are strong, but because God is stronger. The same God who gave victory to David is with you today. He still gives courage to the weak, strength to the small, and victory to those who trust in him. Remember, no giant is too big when your faith is in God. So what giant are you facing today? Take courage because with God, small faith leads to big victory.